Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. For today's video I wanted to give my K-pop confessions or opinions. It has been a while since I want to make this type of video, but I was scared of people's reactions. But now, I feel more confident to tell them. However, if I say something wrong or even offensive, please tell me in the comments. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The first confession is I don't stan BTS as much as I used to. Please let me explain before I get numerous hate comments. First of all, I want to precise that I still stan BTS. It's just that I don't get overly excited whenever they come back as I used to be back in 2017-2018 when I was a new ARMY. Don't get me wrong, I'm still happy for them to release new music. However, I don't know the exact reason of this kind of behavior. Maybe it is because they aren't my ULTS anymore, or it is because I stan more and more groups and soloists nowadays. Not gonna lie, I'm actually scared that I'm starting to unstan them. I really hope I'm not. Confession is, I personally think it's hard to find an unproblematic artist in the industry nowadays. Yes, there's still unproblematic groups and soloists, but not that much. A lot of idols got into so much of controversies, such as cultural appropriation, mocking a culture, bad attitude, etc. I am standing some artists that are problematic and I assume it. Of course, I'm disappointed in them for their actions, and I really hope they can educate themselves and change to become a better person. I hope I won't be cancelled for saying this, but I'm still here to enjoy the music. Since my childhood, I was always taught that the behavior of an artist and the music they put out are completely different things. You can listen to their music even if their behavior is wrong. Certainly, there's always exceptions, and I am very aware of that. When it's too much, it is actually too much. You can tell me that I'm wrong. I will take this mistake of mine very seriously and I will educate myself more on this topic. My third confession is, I used to dislike Twice's music. I think it is because I was more into loud music than soft and cute ones, by the way that never really changed. But I convinced myself to be more open to listen to different genre and concepts. Of course, after giving a ton of chances to Twice, I finally got into their music more and I'm now standing them. My fourth confession is, I think Blackpink has a gold discography despite not having a lot of tracks. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of artists that actually have a chef's kiss discography, such as Red Velvet, Monsta X, 80s and many more. I think it's because I really enjoy Blackpink's music and each of their songs have a special place in my heart. Believe it or not, it is hugely rare that I love every single songs of an artist plus their collaborations. Let me remind you that this is based on my preferences and personal taste in music. You completely have the rights to disagree because we all have our own and unique preferences as an individual. My fifth confession is, I think it will be the best for CLC if they disband. I'm actually sad to say this because I love the girls so much and they literally don't deserve the mistreatment they were getting since debut. If Cube continues to not give CLC comebacks, proper promotions and everything, I think the group should disband or, if it's still possible, sign with another agency. The girls literally deserve better and I wish them the best. My sixth confession is, I hope Monsta X will get a break soon. They need to rest before their condition gets worse. The boys are working so hard non-stop. They had tons of promotions for their 3 albums in 2020, All About Love, Fantasia X and Fatal Love. In 2019, they had also put out 3 albums as well, We're Here, X Phenomenon and Follow Find You, and they had a world tour. Now, they will release a new Japanese single soon. They did have a proper break between all of their activities. Plus, some members are doing some solo activities. For example, Min Hyuk is a MC for Vogue Ship Show and SBS Inkigayo. Shonu was a judge for Captain and IM will release a solo album or a single in February. The boys themselves have said they feel tired. They honestly deserve to take some time for themselves. It's actually not selfish to put ourselves first when it comes to health. I just want them to be happy and healthy. I hope they will never forget to take care of themselves because it is really important. My 7th confession is, I once had to choose between a BTS concert or a Monsta X concert. This happened before shows cancellations because of COVID-19. Both groups were coming to make a concert in Toronto. I really wanted to attend both shows, but because of ticket prices, hotel reservations and transportation since I'm living in Quebec, I had to choose between one of them. This was actually one of the most painful decisions I had to take in my life since I like both groups. In conclusion, the Monsta X concert was literally in the middle of my final exams that never happened by the way because of COVID and the government decided to cancel them, so the BTS concert was the winner. Fun fact, I was supposed to attend it with my sister and the places she chose was actually close to the stage. My 8th confession is, I hate being on Stan Twitter. To be honest, I'm a person who likes drama. Like bring me popcorn or something that I can enjoy while there's people fighting over some stupid shits. But I surprisingly hate fan wars. I hate when antis or fake fans hate on idols for absolutely no valuable reasons. Some fandoms really don't get along and then there's some locals who aren't minding their business. What happens the most these days is that I go on the app to read some lovely things and then I log out not even 2 minutes later just because there's too much drama and I can't handle it. The hypocrisy of some people on this app is absurd. Honestly, I thought of deleting the app but I don't because I still want to retweet my faves tweets and interact with my sweet moots. Haha. My 9th confession is, I hate saying that I have a bias. I don't even know why. Maybe it's because I feel like I'm a solo stan when I have one when actually I'm not a solo stan and I appreciate all the members of the group. Plus, I know that usually your bias is someone that has a similar personality as you and everything. After all, I still have biases and I'm definitely not a solo stan. I just don't know why I kinda behave like this. My last confession is, I dislike most of G-Friend's songs. It's all about preferences actually. Most of their songs are kind of okay, but they don't really impress me. But their previous albums, Fever Season, Song of the Sirens and Walpurgis Night or Chef's Kiss, I like every single song of both albums. This is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm actually surprised that I'm not shy to tell some confessions. If some really offend you, I apologize sincerely. It wasn't my intentions at all to hurt anyone. Also, I'm sorry if there's some misunderstanding. I'm not that good at expressing myself and explaining things well, but I've really tried my best. Anyway, I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.